Hi everybody, and welcome to our really quick micro stretch break. When we did your ASC kits, we threw a stretch card in there for you to follow. It's called a seated spinal twist. And I had started to think about what would be the most beneficial stretch to get to everybody. And in my opinion, that's it. Especially now, where many of us are finding ourselves seated in a seated position more than ever. And even for people, our sales reps, think about when we're not and things are normal and you're in and out of your car all day. Give that a thought. So you're in your car all day in a seated position. And a lot of times you're getting in and out of your car. And what are we doing? We're always getting out in the same direction. So this is a neutralizer stretch. It gets us very equally balanced. And that's probably for the sales force is why I put that in there. So let's do that together. All you need is a chair. And we're gonna reach back and grab a handle of a chair, inhale tall, and then just exhale and twist and looking over our back shoulder. This is all there is to the stretch. And you probably are feeling this all up and down your spinal column, which is what we want. And it's stretching the muscles that surround our spine as well. And all the while we hold the pose, but not our breath. So we're just taking some nice, full breaths in and out while we're in this pose. Then we'll come to the other side. 20, 30 seconds is enough time, but you could certainly go longer. Again, just grab the side, inhale tall, and twist. If you want to twist further, you can grab the back of the chair. It's all up to you. Whatever your comfort level is, all we got to do though is turn those shoulders for this to be working for our backs. Another good benefit to this stretch, if anybody is worried about losing inches as we get older, if we've seen that happen with people in our family, our parents and grandparents, we can prevent that. And this is the stretch to do that. Because what happens as we get older, the tissue between each of our vertebrae gets brittle and it collapses down on itself, resulting in us losing inches as we get older in our height. So we do this, it keeps that tissue less brittle and it doesn't break down on itself and can keep us taller longer. So that is a seated spinal twist. Next one we're gonna do in the seated position, we're just gonna sit in the front of our chair, reach back, grab the back of our chair, grab the handles of our chair, and just lean forward. So that's all there is to it. We're just leaning forward, bringing our shoulder blades together in the back. It opens up our core, our upper core. A little known fact about that is we lose about 15% of our core capacity every day while we're working, while we're like this, while we're driving. Our core stays shut. So this stretch here, done once a day, can keep that atrophy, because that atrophy is gonna happen. We're gonna lose that every day from doing this, but all we gotta do is open it up to regain it. Because if we don't do this enough, we're gonna lose range of motion over time. So this is another great preventative stretch. So we're gonna finish in the standing position. Again, thinking about what the best stretch is for us to do, I wanna do a couple more standing twists. We're just gonna put our arms out to the side, twist whatever direction you want to, but we're doing a standing spinal twist. And I'm just looking over my back shoulder here while my entire body's in a twist. And then coming up to the middle, take a nice big inhale here, and let's twist in the other direction, just looking over that back shoulder or off to the side. Benefits of this stretch are for our back, our shoulders, our core. And then we'll come back. One more standing stretch for you. We're gonna go kind of wide with our feet and fold our hands together. So our hands are in our elbow creases, and all we're gonna do is fold at the waist, nice and slow, keeping our arms crossed, and depending on your flexibility, just fold forward as far as you can. And then finally, let your head become nice and loose. While you stay in that position, I just want to let you know this pose is so good. It stretches our muscles in our thighs, our glutes, our lower backs, our middle to upper backs, our shoulders, and our necks. So let's stay in this for another couple of breaths, because this really is a great total body stretch. And really, we can do it anytime during the day. We just have to remember to do it and stay in it for about 20 to 30 seconds. And let's slowly come on back up to standing. And that wraps up our micro stretch break today. Have a great rest of your day.